So it's Q school week for Fred. We're here for the practice round. He's back there warming up. And I'm probably going to be doing most of the vlogging this week because he's pretty zoned in, and on Q school weeks he doesn't usually touch his phone much. So you guys will be seeing more of my face than his, most likely. But we're here for practice round. Other than that, we're probably just going to hit some wedges after the round and chill. So let's go. Fun fact, I got a really bad sunburn on my shoulders yesterday, so this has been fun. Feels really good. Everything's fine. Okay, what was the club? What was the yardage?
It was a 172 shot mid-flight. A little bit of draw back in to a left to right wind.
Love that.
Landed right there. Deep, 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 deep. Boom.
Very nice.
Number one.
So we just finished the practice round out at Wigwam, and we actually had an event at this same golf course last week, which was a really good way to prepare for this week. If you haven't seen that vlog yet, you can go check it out. It says Q School Prep Event. So same golf course, feeling pretty good about it. I think I feel really comfortable as a caddy knowing the golf course. How do you feel?
Well, I feel prepared.
Yeah, you feel good?
Yeah, I feel like we've done everything we can to prepare for the tournament, so now it's just up to us to perform.
Just a matter of executing.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright guys, going through the yardage book before the first round, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you guys how I use a yardage book and how a lot of pros use a yardage book to prepare before the tournament and how to use it during the tournament. So first of all, I use a yardage book from PuttView. These are great because they also have the green books in them that tells you, first of all, the degree of slope on every green, which you can use to get a better idea of the read before you hit a putt. They also have these different colors on the green that describes the severity of the slope, where a stronger color such as red is more slope and green is less slope, and I'm going to explain to you why that's good to know. Obviously they also have all the different yardages from the tee to traps and to the approach shots, which is obviously crucial to know. And in every tournament you play, in every bigger tournament, you also get a pin sheet that tells you exactly where the pin is that day. This pin sheet is from last week, but I'm gonna use this just to show you guys how I use the pin sheet and the yardage book during the round. So let's say we're playing hole number 15 tomorrow, and according to the pin sheet, the pin is 15 paces on and right in the middle of the green. If you look at 14 here, it's 23 paces on and 4 paces from the left edge, which means that that pin is on the left side, 23 paces on, just 4 paces from the edge. But on 15, the pin is right in the center and 15 paces on. If you just look at this, you might think, oh, it's perfect, the pin is in the middle of the green, but not every green is shaped in a round circle. If you look at this green, 15 paces on from the front is actually right there, which means that you don't have really any room to land the ball to the right of the pin. Okay, the greens are going to be very firm this week, so you have to give yourself room for some rollout, which means that on this hole it's going to be very difficult to get the ball close to the hole. Then you have to really be precise when you approach shot, which is very difficult to do, and you might end up in these bunkers, which is not a good place to be, and you're going to be short-sighted if the pin is only 15 paces on. So for example, if I'm in the fairway tomorrow and this is the pin, I'm going to look at, okay, where is the pin? It's right there. the best shot for me is most likely to try to hit it a little bit long and to the right, where you see this big green area, which means that there's not much slope on the green, so the putt from here is not going to be with too much break, which makes it a lot easier to make. And also, if I hit it a little bit longer, I'm going to avoid the big miss, which is to short side myself in these bunkers. So super important. You gotta have a pin sheet. You gotta know exactly where the pin is on the green, so you can know exactly where you want to hit it. So this is course management, guys. So that's how I use the yardage book with the pin sheet, and hopefully I will do it really well tomorrow.
Morning, guys. We got up ready to go for the tee time, and unfortunately Fred is not feeling good at all. I think he probably ate something bad yesterday or last night. He's making a lot of trips to the bathroom, we'll just say that. So, how are you feeling?
I'll be alright. She might have to carry me and the clubs today though, but
that's not
we're gonna get after it.
Your usual skin color, I think. Alrighty, we're here getting ready for the first round. Nice. Thank you. Good, you guys too.
I mean, it was straight into the wind. I made a 4-footer on 17 and 10-footer on 18. So those are just to keep the score alive, and those were big for me hitting.
Alrighty, we just got back from the first round. 66, leading the tournament. We did not expect that. And you're not feeling great. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I thought I was gonna pass out at the 3 holes. Not gonna lie.
To be honest, you did not look good. He did not look good.
Giving me those 4 energy drinks all day. I don't know how much energy I have in my body thanks to the supplements, but yeah, it was kind of a weird day. I just tried to finish pretty much. To be
totally honest, up until like the 10th hole, your face was about the color of your hoodie. Yeah. You were not looking well. No. I was a little nervous, but it was good. The back nine, you seemed fine. So
yeah, I mean, they have a saying, be aware of the sick golfer. I guess that applied today.
Love it. We're off to a good start. Yeah. Keep it going.
Yeah. So in the last tournament vlog, some of you guys raised some concern for what we were eating for dinner, and Tim and Chris actually sent us some money to eat better. So we ordered some Hello Fresh meals, and that's what we're eating now. Getting ready for the second round.
Tonight is potato gnocchi with chicken sausage.
Potato gnocchi with chicken sausage. Fancy. So let's get after it.
Good morning. It's about 9 a.m. Fred tees off at 9:35, and he's back there warming up. We already got our COVID screening. Every day you have to go check in and get checked for some symptoms to see if you have COVID. and we don't, so we're good to go. And other than that, everything's pretty normal. We have to wear masks in like the gathering areas and scoring and everything, but yeah, everything seems to be going smoothly so far. Wish us luck.
A few full wedges that they're rolling out 10 to 15 yards.
Hi, I'm Hannah Gregg, and I'm the Mackenzie Tour correspondent for today, and I will be interviewing Fredrik Lindblom, who I also was caddying for today. So, how did it go out there? I know it was getting windy and the pins were tough. The greens firmed up a little bit as the day went on. How'd you feel?
I didn't make the putts today because you gave me some bad reads, but other than that, the course played a lot tougher today because the greens have firmed up tremendously. There were a few wedge shots that you literally couldn't hold the green if you were too close to the green. So definitely something that we will have to bring for tomorrow and plan our approach shots better so we don't get stuck by 60-70 yards, because you're just not going to hold the greens if it's downwind nowadays.
Totally. So keeping all of that in mind, what do you think is your game plan going into the next 2 rounds?
Hoping to, it's the same thing. Just try to get putts, try to hit greens. So hit the ball a little bit shorter off the tee on some holes so we can have more of a full wedge will be definitely game plan moving forward.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So I just got back from the second round, and in the video you just watched, the Mackenzie Tour actually had Hannah interview me after the round. It was kind of a funny thing, and it was posted all over the PGA Tour's website and social media feeds. But yeah, it was a tougher day today. The greens really firmed up a lot, and the game plan wasn't really as effective as it was the first day. We hit some tee shots too close to the greens, and we just couldn't hold the greens with the firmer greens when we were hitting partial wedges. So before tomorrow, we have to adjust the game plan a little bit and lay back on some of the tee shots so we can have a full wedge into the firmer green so that the ball can actually have enough spin and stop. So that's the plan for the third round, and I think I'm still in third. So I just dropped 2 places after leading the tournament going into today. So we're still in a good position and gonna try to get after it tomorrow.
What a freaking week of weather. Does not get much better than this. Is this weather okay for you? Pretty good. So Fred shot 1 over today. We fought really hard, but we just got so many bad breaks and nothing really went our way. I think he's a little bit upset. We dropped down to 15th place, so it's kind of a bummer. We've got 1 more round tomorrow, and we really need a low one because this is his status for the whole year. So he does this Q school once, and that determines if he gets to play on the Canadian Tour, how many events he gets. So it's a lot of pressure, and it's not like you can just go and sign up again and do it. So hopefully we can pull out a good one tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best to help him and go from there. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my stats here in my Nova stat program just to kind of see how I performed the first 3 rounds and see what I kind of need to improve before the final round. And it's quite obvious here.
I think I can see from here.
Yeah, you can see from there. I'm gaining almost 2 shots off the tee. I'm gaining a shot around the greens and 2 shots with putter, and I'm losing over 2 shots on my approach shot. So I think for the final round we have to kind of aim more in the middle of the green so we can avoid missing greens and just work a little bit more on my approach shots, my iron play before the round, and hopefully we can shoot a good score. Because we need one.
Good morning, guys. Today's the final round. I'm already feeling the nerves a little bit. Fred is in 13th right now, so we need a low one today. The better he plays today, the better status he will get, and we definitely don't want to shoot ourselves out of anything, so it's important that he plays well today. He's in the shower right now. All I can do is try to help him stay as comfortable as possible and make a lot of good decisions out there. It's tough watching from the outside and having no control, but Fred is really clutch, and I've seen him do really, really cool things under pressure, so I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to have anyone here to take videos during Fred's round, which is a bummer. I obviously can't do it, so we're going to have to just catch up with you guys after. I hope we have good news, because today is huge for Fred's career and his entire season this year, so wish us luck.
Just finished the round, guys, and 3 under. What a crazy round. I had 5 pars, 2 eagles, and I think 5 birdies. I had no idea where the ball was going today, but I grinded my butt off and somehow shot a good score. And it looked like we're gonna finish top 10, which is gonna get me pretty good status for the next year on the Mackenzie Tour. Hannah's been a rock all week. I am beyond excited, especially with my round today, where I didn't have my best at all, but somehow just managed to shoot a score. Wow, what a ride.
Even par through the front 9.
Yeah, even par through the front 9.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Alright guys, just got back to the apartment and took a shower, and everything starts to set in now. What a round today. I didn't have my best at all. I pretty much hit the ball sideways, but luckily the good shots outperform the bad shots today. I hold out from 40 yards for eagle. I made a 50-footer on the next hole, and then I hit an approach shot on a par 5, the second shot to like inches for eagle, and I was 4 under with 3 to go, feeling good, and then I bogey 16 and 17. So all of a sudden I'm just 2 under with 1 hole to go. Hole number 18, toughest hole in the course. I think it only been like 6 birdies by the whole field at that point. And I hit a good driver down the middle, a good wedge up to about 15 feet, and I got this little downhill slider that I just make in the middle of the hole. It was a massive fist pump there, and it felt great. In the end, we finished 9th, and hopefully that's going to be good enough to get some starts on the Canadian Tour this year. It should be, and I'm pumped. I mean, anything to get you out of the mini tours, and this is definitely a more official tour where the prize money is higher, the entry fee is a lot lower, and the opportunities much bigger. The top 5 guys in the order of merit get their Korn Ferry card. The top 10 gets exempt to final stage of Q School after the season, which will give you Korn Ferry status.
and the top 20 guys get exempt to second stage of Q School for the Corn Ferry. So if you play well on the Mackenzie Tour and the Canada Tour, it's called the Mackenzie Tour, Mackenzie is the sponsor, you can get a great head start in Q School to get on the Corn Ferry Tour. So I'm super pumped. I couldn't be happier, really. Great start to the year, and I'm gonna build from this and just hopefully keep going. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and follow along on this little trio of tournament vlogs, chasing status. I got that status, and now
Next.
and Hannah is next. Yeah, Hannah's got a tournament in Texas in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And we're gonna post some videos in between there where we cover how we practice to get ready for tournaments and to get better. So stay tuned. Please subscribe, like the video, all that YouTube stuff. We're trying to grow this channel to really give more people insight into professional golf.
See you.